Afridi in much earlier than he would have wished. Again, outside the line is my call, but Afridi never picked that one either. Let's wait for the signal. They're asking for it. There was no signal from the umpire, so maybe he thought Afridi did get a nick onto that one.
We're soon going to see. It is all happening here in Sharjah on a Sunday. This will be fine. He's miles back, Prasanna. He's never anywhere in terms of no ball. But let's have a look at this. Mendes getting in there. There's that wrong one again.
Waste. He's not hit it at all, but hitting him outside the line. Even though it's hitting the stumps, but it's not here. As long as he's playing a shot, he's safe. Shahid Afridi. So it's been a waste. I did think it was outside the line initially, and I think the Sri Lankans a little too excited. And there we get the signal from the umpire. It's 72 for 5. Well, no one really getting on with it. The top three getting starts. Unable to get on. Sri Lanka going for the kill. Lasit Malinga. He's been brought back, and Shahid Afridi still to get off the mark. Anxious moments here. Gets the gap. That was in the slot. Shahid Afridi, he's not one to hold back.
No, he sure isn't. And they're loving it there in the terraces. I've got to say, it's a nice, friendly, full one, with Malinga starting another new spell. And nice little ripper through off stump.
That's what he's looking for, to be right up there. Afridi quickly on to 5 off 3, and he had to come in earlier than he expected because Umar Akmal totally deceived by Jeevan Mendes. They need to build 200, 220. They got a good bowling attack. They got to bank them or back them. Quick single. Oh, direct hit would definitely would have had Miss Baul Haq. Come back for 2 though.
Now the batters are applauding each other, but a little bit of panic stations in terms of possible running here, because he stuttered there, and a direct hit. Oh, would have been very tight, very risky to take that, given the match situation.
Yeah, he's made his ground. Got a good dive in Miss Baul Haq. Slow ball, dipping on Shahid Afridi. But an expensive one. 8 off it, 80 for 5. Single off the first ball to Shahid Afridi. The com box, Roshana Besinger with Waqar Yunus.
Raslanal, thank you. Pakistan in some trouble here at the moment. Sri Lanka have come back strongly.
Mendes was superb, ball, couple of googlies. Normally you talk about Pakistani batsmen knowing the spinners pretty well. Had no clue which way that those couple of deliveries were going to turn.
This is big. Very good use of the feet. And it's on the roof. No, in fact, it's in the crowd. But that's what Shahid Afridi can do. Now, can it be his day today? He is a big occasion player, and look at the use of his feet. Tossed up, down the wicket, bang.
He loves it. He just loves using his feet and getting to the pitch, and I have not seen many batsmen doing it with such a control. Oh, good comeback. Could have a run-out chance there. Oh, he's gone. Misbah is gone, I guess. That is unreal, unbelievable. It happened in the last over also. Nearly run out, and this occasion, he's gone, Misbah.
But yes, I agree with you, Waka, because this is a big crowd, noisy crowd. They've been behind Pakistan, so there was every chance that Afridi didn't hear the call. And also, don't forget, he was beaten. He wasn't sure where the ball was. So there you are. So that was the end result. Misbah-ul-Haq completely outside the crease. This was the first one. It was the third game, and again, he just sacrificed himself for Yunis Khan. And here, there was no sacrifice, he was running. And he had passed the no return point. But that was a wicket Pakistan couldn't afford to lose at this stage. Slow delivery. Everybody's trying those.
Not sacrificing from Afridi, that's for sure. But I couldn't understand, why do we need the cheeky runs here? We saw the last one over before that. A lovely slow delivery. An over before that, Misbah-ul-Haq almost got run out, and straight away, very next over, very next ball, literally. And Misbah is sitting in the hut.
End of the over, it's 101 for 6. So Prasanna now coming on at the far end. Sikuge Prasanna, quickish leg spinner. Afridi will be the man that they will look to try and take the initiative. Build on something big. Give them something to bowl at. Whoa! That's a wide. Interestingly, Afridi was just moving as Prasanna was trying to bowl. He was trying to put him off mark. Just look at it. Just moved to the leg and then quickly got back to the off again.
Well, Afridi definitely is going to look to trouble the spinners. He doesn't mind moving away from the stumps, showing the bowler his stumps that he should aim at the stump so he can just maybe hit over the top. He will do that. He'll come down the track also. Nicely done. Sarfraz is going nicely and quietly well. He's the phase 14 delivery for his 9. I think that sort of a job is required at the moment from him. Just drag the game a little longer.
Oh, that's off an outside edge. Now could have been trouble. Both batsmen were in the middle of the pitch. Afridi wanting a run. Oh, Mahela Jayawardene at cover. In a not a very accustomed position for the Sri Lankan veteran. The ball sliced off an outside edge. Now Afridi wanted the run. That's another wide.
Well, this series, the entire series, not only the Pakistani, even the Sri Lankans, they have trouble running between the wicket. You know, Sangakkara had trouble in the last match, got run out, and then we've seen Misbah twice, and we're seeing I'm not really sure, it's the pressure or they can't seem to judge the run.
It's another one. Now this is unbelievable. Now why is he spraying down the leg side?
It's Afridi. It's the pressure of Afridi, I promise you that. You know, the way he just moving in his crease is really putting pressure on a youngster. He's a smart customer. That's it. That's better. But don't bowl full. That's what he's looking for. Afridi is looking for anything fuller. He's looking for over the cover.
Last ball of the over coming up. Well, might want to go over extra cover. Let's see. There is a gap if he wants to. He gets it down to long off. Sensible cricket. 118 for 6. Sri Lanka needs to try and get wickets quickly. Can't afford this partnership to carry on, but they have bowled well. This was a start, a loosener, but a good catch.
I think that's how it started, and that's what Sri Lanka needed. They needed something special to happen, and this over was the key. Look at this. No idea Shoaib Malik, no idea Umar Akmal, and almost no idea, and I had idea Afridi even the first ball. So the leg spinners had really done a great job. Run out. That was terrible. That's where the Pakistan downfall started. The lonely man standing out there, Shahid Afridi, and he's looking really good. Well, he plays the best when there's no pressure, and at the moment I don't think he'll be feeling any pressure. He's playing as a bowler. Ooh, chance of a OBW.
He's also trying to be sensible. He just wants to be very watchful and focused. You wouldn't find Shahid Afridi pushing defensively forward too much. And again, this is good bowling. Mendes has been mixing it up. He's been very impressive today. He's impressive because he's been mixing it. Now look at that googly. Spun, and he also bowled the leg spin quite well.
I think the pitch also suited him well. It's a slow, low pitch. It's not really bouncing much, so I think he's not big. He's not a huge guy. But I think that's one big reason that he's getting those balls skits and turning a little bit also. So that is really causing Pakistan a huge amount of problem.
Lasith Malinga is back, and so is the batting power play for Pakistan. That's compulsory, as you know. And in the commentary box, Sana Jayasuriya and Danny Morrison.
Thank you, Rosh. Twilight here in Sharjah. Lovely pink clouds. Pink at night, Shepherd's Delight. And a bit of delight in the form of Lasith Malinga. Brought back again. And he's up against Afridi, who won't hold back with the batting power play. But it's just the single. And now Afridi batting with the engine room. Numbers 9, 10 and 11 have to hang around for him. G'day, Sanath.
Good day, Danny. Dilshan, the Sri Lankan team must be really happy today. The way they're playing at the moment, they got the breakthroughs, they're bowling well, they fielded well. They got 7 wickets for 121.
I wanted to give the strike back to Boom Boom Afridi, and got there in the end. It was going to be tight, but it's the right thing to do.
That's right. Their direct hit would have been out. Key for Pakistan is Afridi now. If Afridi can go through this crucial 5 overs, then Pakistan has a chance, Danny. Otherwise, the Pakistan find it difficult today. The way the Sri Lankans bowl, especially Dilhara Fernando, got the breakthrough earlier on. He bowled really well. Missed it, misfielded. There's a poor fielding.
And Prasanna gave it to Sydney Harbour Bridge. Should have done better. Searching for the Yorker. And he just misses it. Malinga, but naughty. Not supporting your teammates. Got to stop everything. They're on a roll, Sri Lanka. They're in the driving seat. All those sort of cricketing cliches, they're there. They just want to knock over and finish the job. Don't give them anything. Particularly the man on strike. Nice change of pace.
That's right, Danny. Lasith Malinga, I don't think he'll be happy. The team need to support the bowler. Stop all these singles. The last one is a slow one. Got a very good slow one. And he got a very good slow full toss. And also Yorkers. He's the key bowler for Sri Lanka. And a fuller length for Afridi. See Lasith Malinga try to bowl a fuller length. Afridi hit really hard. He was hitting too hard. He needs to be calm and cool this time. He needs to make sure he uses the players, tail enders wisely this time.
One to go from Malinga in this 36th. 6 from it, with the boundary and a couple of singles. Third man and finally a gap inside the 30 metres. They want the single, wants the strike, does Afridi. Good running from Ajmal, good reaction, and smart running between the wickets. 36 gone, 127 for 7. 145 for 7. Batting power play. It's 25 off 5 and considering the 7 down, not too bad a result for Pakistan. Afridi, it's 1 stroke away from another very good half century. 46, Ajmal 7. Partnership of 25 from 34. Prasanna back on. He's excited the bowler, but I think there's a little bottom edge here. We'll just wait for the signal from Illingworth. Yeah, says a bit of bottom edge, thanks.
Improvising shot from Afridi. Just want to paddle sweep. You want to hit finer. The wicketkeeper and Lasith Malinga. And Ajmal work towards leg side for a single. Pakistan target must be, Danny, it's about just over 200 or 210 runs. They must be looking at this stage. But they need to bat for 10 overs. And to do that, Afridi has to be there.
He does, and I was just wondering, when is he going to launch? And guess what? Right on cue, he brings up his 50 in style, gives himself room, and slots it over extra cover for 6. Well played, Afridi.
That was a brilliant shot from Afridi. Just got room himself for a leg spinner and hit over extra cover for 6.
He's just eyeing things up here because Prasanna is into his 9th over. A couple left. He says, there you go, have a look at those 3 things, the stumps. And he's just such a class act over the offside in the air. And again, Fuller from Prasanna. So just a single, 1 delivery to go in the over. So it's good result this for Pakistan, 9 off. And there is that glorious extra cover drive for 6. Salutes the crowd. Such a showman.
154 for 7.
Best partnership of the innings so far, Ajmal and Afridi. Sikuge Prasanna will continue. Goes down the ground. And he's overrun it. That's another mistake from the Sri Lankans. Angelo Matthews, Sri Lanka's best fielder, I would say.
Yes, it turned out to be a wrong gun for Angelo Matthews. Straight ball, hit straight. Afridi was looking, hopefully, that the ball will go across the line, but not like this.
Gets it over the top again. That's 4 more. If you notice, he's being very clever.
Well, this is not good cricket from Sri Lanka. They've released the pressure and they've allowed Afridi to explode. A real half-trigger put away. And another desperate effort, but it needed more than that.
Now Ramesh, he's being smart because he didn't try to take Dilhara Fernando on. We all know he's much more comfortable against the slower bowlers. He's waited for his opportunity. Opportunity for a run out.
Always risky business when you introduce spin at the fag end of the innings. 2 boundaries. The first one was a good contribution from Angelo Matthews, beaten by the spin, and a one-handed hit over cover. And now a slog.
He won't get 4, but he'll get 2. Interesting field also for Afridi. He's been going over extra cover. Sri Lanka got a deep extra cover in place and a point and a short third man. It's the areas where he can use the long handle that the Sri Lankans have covered. 49 or 50, this partnership. And make that 55 or 51.
That is a beautiful shot. Afridi at his best. Hardly seemed to have hit that one, and it went away in a flash for a magnificent 6. Have a look at that one. Glorious shot, clearing the man Angelo Matthews quite easily. What a good over this is turning out to be for Pakistan. 16 runs from it. Still a ball to go.
Got the bowler under tremendous pressure. Already 17 runs off the over. He'll be looking to get off strike. Just wondering if that ball is skidding on a bit more. The lights are on. And under lights, that's what we know what pitches will do. But he goes long again. Dilhara Fernando on the boundary line, steadies himself, and he's dropped it.
Well, absolute mess was Dilhara Fernando. Messy fielding effort from Sri Lanka in this over. Pakistani fans are happy. Afridi lives for another over. He can't believe it, Dilhara Fernando. It's 178 for 7.
That was that last over. 19 runs off it. More importantly, from Sri Lanka's point of view, they've dropped Afridi. Dilhara Fernando, he's got hands like buckets. And he's had a great day today. He's bowled really well. His confidence would have been really high.
Sri Lanka clearly in that last over struck down by fielding lapses. First couple of boundaries were conceded, and then Dilhara Fernando let himself down. Now this really should have been held. He's got buckets like hands, but it leaked. It leaked the catch. He couldn't believe it where it was. And a costly miss. Got to be.
Sure, he would have hurt that ball. Look at it bounce off his body. Ajmal does it again, gets off strike.
Could be the dew factor also. You don't know in the field, in the deep, whether the ball is carrying a bit of moisture or not. And certainly when it comes at you, you seem to drop it, grass it, slip it.
There are lots of notes to be taken. Ruan Kalpige, he's Sri Lanka's fielding coach. Not bouncing too much and hence hitting the bottom of the bat. He steadied himself, but couldn't hang on. This is what I mean. He's not trying to take everyone on. He's waiting for his moments. Oh no.
A jerky end in the end. He couldn't believe it. Prasanna. He wanted more from the fielders in that over.
Goes again. Could be just a single. Prasanna's last ball, and he'd just been taken apart by Afridi. Should have been a great end for him. The bowling to come. Malinga has 3, Fernando 2, Tisora Pereira 1 after this, so that's 6 overs. So we won't see spin again. Sri Lanka can go with their faster men. But in these situations, Afridi, Sri Lanka know all about him. He scored the fastest 100 against them.
Well, they clearly want to attack Shahid Ajmal. A lot of men in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the circle. 2 more balls to be bowled in this over. What will Ajmal do? Well, that's splendidly done. Walks across the stumps and puts it away for 1 and exposes a strike to Afridi once again. This partnership 61 and now clearly hurting Sri Lanka.
It's always partnerships, batsmen complementing each other. That's how it works. One playing for the other. One takes control for sure, and that's Afridi. But he can't do it on his own.
They're all chanting, Afridi, Afridi. Well, he's back there at the crease, and this is what the fans wanted from him, an intelligent knock.
He's given him. The bat did hit the ground, and that's the moment the ball would have hit the bat as well. But Sangakkara, good reach.
A fabulous take. And Afridi has to leave. He was initially trying to hoodwink the umpire, but Zamir Haider saw it, and it was a good catch. So Sri Lankans not massively hurt by that drop chance, but nevertheless, the momentum is once again with Pakistan. Let's see what they achieve out of the last few overs. It's gone after playing one very impressive innings for 75, 181 for 8.